Hey everyone, welcome back to Life Unveiled channel. Today I want to kick off our conversation on forgiveness with a story that's etched in my own journey. Picture this: a few years ago, I found myself entangled in a web of resentment and bitterness, unable to break free from the chains of a painful past. There was a person in my life, someone close, who had wronged me deeply. Every passing day felt like carrying an emotional burden that weighed me down, affecting my relationships, my work, and my overall happiness. The past seemed to cast a long shadow over any attempts to move forward. But here's the twist in the tale. The turning point wasn't a grand revelation or a dramatic confrontation. It was a quiet moment of self-reflection, a realization that holding on to the hurt only fueled a cycle of negativity. In that moment, I understood that forgiveness wasn't about excusing the other person's actions. It was about liberating myself from the grip of resentment. Forgiving and moving forward can be challenging, but it's a crucial step for personal growth and well-being. It's important to note that forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean forgetting or condoning the actions that hurt you. Instead, it's about freeing yourself from the burden of resentment and choosing to live a more positive and fulfilling life. This personal journey taught me the transformative power of forgiveness. And that's what we're going to explore together today. So whether you're grappling with your own story of forgiveness or just curious about the path to healing, watch the video until the end as we navigate the intricate terrain of forgiveness, understanding its essence and discovering practical steps towards a brighter, more liberated future. Now let's lay the groundwork by defining what forgiveness truly entails. It's more than a mere act. It's a liberating process. Forgiveness is not about forgetting or condoning actions. It's about unshackling ourselves from the chains of bitterness. Grudges can become heavy baggage, affecting our mental and emotional well-being. Together, let's explore the profound power of forgiveness and its potential impact on our lives. Forgiveness is a multifaceted and transformative process that extends far beyond merely excusing someone for their actions. It holds the profound power to liberate us from the heavy chains of bitterness, resentment, and emotional turmoil. Forgiveness is an act of emotional liberation. When we hold on to grudges and resentment, we inadvertently tie ourselves to the past, allowing negative emotions to dictate our present and future. The power of forgiveness lies in breaking these emotional chains, freeing ourselves from the burdens that hinder personal growth and happiness. The impact of forgiveness on mental well-being cannot be overstated. Carrying unresolved feelings and harboring resentment can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. By embracing forgiveness, we open the door to mental clarity and emotional resilience, creating space for positive thoughts and healthier mental states. Forgiveness plays a crucial role in repairing and strengthening relationships. Whether it's forgiving others or ourselves, the act fosters understanding, empathy, and compassion. It allows us to move past conflicts, rebuild trust, and cultivate healthier connections with those around us. Forgiveness is a catalyst for personal growth. It encourages self-reflection, providing an opportunity to learn from experiences and evolve as individuals. As we release the grip of past grievances, we create space for new perspectives, resilience, and a more profound understanding of ourselves and others. Studies have shown that forgiveness is linked to improved physical health. Letting go of negative emotions can contribute to lower stress levels, decreased blood pressure, and overall well-being. The mind-body connection underscores the holistic impact forgiveness can have on our lives. Choosing forgiveness empowers us to reclaim control over our narrative. Instead of being defined by past hurts, we become the architects of our own healing. This sense of empowerment is transformative, allowing us to shape a narrative of resilience, strength, and personal agency. In essence, the profound power of forgiveness lies in its ability to release us from the shackles of the past, enabling emotional freedom, fostering mental well-being, and paving the way for positive transformations in our relationships and personal growth. It is a gift we give ourselves, creating a brighter and more liberated future. Embarking on the journey of forgiveness begins with self-reflection. Through mindfulness techniques and the therapeutic act of journaling, we gain insight into our emotions and understand the depths of our pain. Remember, acknowledging our feelings is the initial step toward personal liberation. Let's delve into practical methods that empower us to navigate this introspective journey. Forgiveness is a deeply personal journey that often begins with self-reflection. This introspective process empowers us to navigate the complexities of our emotions, understand our pain, and ultimately pave the way for healing. Here are some practical methods to guide you through this transformative phase. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment without judgment. Incorporating mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing, meditation, or mindful walking, allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings without becoming overwhelmed. This heightened awareness is crucial for understanding the roots of our emotions. Journaling serves as a powerful tool for self-reflection. By putting pen to paper, we externalize our thoughts and emotions, gaining clarity on the intricacies of our feelings. This process can reveal patterns, triggers, and unaddressed wounds, providing valuable insights into the forgiveness journey. Create an emotional map by identifying and labeling your emotions. Understanding the nuances of what you feel allows for a more targeted approach to forgiveness. This self-awareness becomes a compass, guiding you through the terrain of forgiveness and aiding in the identification of areas that need attention. Seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, can be a vital aspect of self-reflection. A trained therapist provides a safe space to explore your emotions, guiding you through the process of forgiveness. Their expertise can offer valuable perspectives and coping mechanisms tailored to your specific situation. Incorporate mindful affirmations into your daily routine. Positive affirmations can reshape your mindset, promoting self-compassion and fostering a forgiving attitude. Regularly affirming your worth and capacity for growth can be a powerful ally on your journey to forgiveness. Cultivate a gratitude practice to shift your focus from resentment to appreciation. Reflecting on the positive aspects of your life can create a counterbalance to negative emotions, fostering a mindset conducive to forgiveness. This practice reinforces the idea that there is more to life than past grievances. Self-reflection also involves setting healthy boundaries. Assessing what you need for emotional well-being and establishing boundaries that protect your mental health is an act of self-compassion. It ensures that you navigate forgiveness at a pace that feels right for you. By engaging in these practical methods, you empower yourself to navigate the intricate landscape of self-reflection. Remember, the journey to forgiveness is unique for each individual, and these methods serve as tools to guide you towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the path to healing. Empathy, a cornerstone of forgiveness, plays a pivotal role in healing. By understanding and embracing others' perspectives, we open the door to profound emotional growth. In this section, we'll dive into real-life stories of individuals who, through a shift in mindset, have transformed their lives. Empathy becomes the bridge that connects our hearts and fosters the healing process. 1. The healing power of forgiveness in family dynamics. Sarah, a mother of two, found herself estranged from her own parents due to long-standing family conflicts. Bitterness and resentment had built up over the years, creating an emotional chasm. However, a significant shift occurred when Sarah decided to attend a family therapy session. Through guided discussions and exercises, she began to see her parents not just as figures who had wronged her, but as individuals with their own struggles and pain. As Sarah embraced empathy, she started to understand the complex dynamics that had shaped her family. This shift in perspective allowed for healing conversations, rebuilding trust, and ultimately transforming the family dynamic. 2. From workplace strife to compassionate leadership. Alex, a middle-level manager in a corporate setting, faced persistent conflicts with a colleague. The tension between them had created a toxic work environment affecting the entire team. Instead of perpetuating the cycle of blame, Alex decided to approach the situation with empathy. By seeking to understand the colleague's perspective and acknowledging their shared goals, Alex initiated a conversation. This shift from a confrontational mindset to one of empathy and understanding not only resolved the conflict, but also transformed the team dynamics. Alex's compassionate leadership style fostered a collaborative work environment, demonstrating how a change in mindset can create positive ripples in professional relationships. These real-life stories highlight the power of empathy and a shift in perspective in resolving conflicts, rebuilding relationships, and fostering personal growth. The individuals in these stories chose understanding over resentment, leading to transformative changes in their lives and the lives of those around them. They serve as inspiring examples of how embracing empathy can be the catalyst for healing and positive change. Now let's embark on practical exercises that will guide you through the transformative journey of forgiveness. These exercises are designed to make the process more tangible, providing you with actionable steps to navigate this profound shift in mindset. Number 1, begin by acknowledging and accepting the pain you're carrying. This can be done through journaling or even a private conversation with yourself. Identify the emotions tied to the hurt and allow yourself to feel them without judgment. Number 2, write a letter to the person you're seeking to forgive. Pour out your emotions, expressing the impact of their actions on you. This is not a letter you necessarily have to send, but the act of putting your feelings into words can be cathartic. Number 3, put yourself in the other person's shoes. Consider their perspective and the circumstances that may have led to their actions. This exercise fosters empathy and helps break down the walls of resentment. Number 4, close your eyes and visualize the weight of resentment as a physical object. Imagine yourself letting go of this burden, symbolizing the release of negative emotions. Visualization can be a powerful technique for internalizing the act of letting go. Number 5, practice mindful breathing exercises. Focus on your breath, inhaling positive energy and exhaling negativity. This exercise not only calms the mind, but also creates a mental space for forgiveness to take root. Number 6, engage in compassion meditation. Direct loving kindness towards yourself and the person you are forgiving. This meditation cultivates a mindset of understanding and compassion, essential for the forgiveness journey. Number 7, develop a forgiveness mantra that resonates with you. Repeat this mantra regularly, especially during challenging moments. For example, I release the past and embrace forgiveness for my own peace. Number 8, create a symbolic ritual to represent the act of forgiveness. This could be lighting a candle, releasing a balloon, or even planting a symbolic seed. The tangible nature of a ritual can reinforce the emotional release associated with forgiveness. Number 9, start a gratitude journal specifically focusing on aspects related to the person or situation you are forgiving. Shifting your perspective towards gratitude helps in reframing the narrative and fostering forgiveness. Number 10, reflect on areas where you may have contributed to the situation. Taking accountability for your own actions can be a humbling and empowering step toward forgiveness. Remember, these exercises are tools to aid you on your journey. Embrace them at your own pace and feel free to tailor them to suit your unique experience. The goal is to make forgiveness a tangible and transformative process that leads to healing and liberation. As we extend forgiveness, we simultaneously pave the way for a brighter future. Setting goals, rebuilding trust, and nurturing relationships become not just possible, but empowering. In this section, we'll explore the immeasurable positive impact forgiveness can have on our overall well-being. Let's discover how forgiveness can shape the trajectory of our lives. Forgiveness is a transformative force that ripples through every aspect of our lives, shaping our trajectory in ways that extend far beyond the act itself. Here's how the immeasurable positive impact of forgiveness unfolds. The act of forgiveness is synonymous with emotional liberation. Letting go of grudges and resentments unburdens our hearts, freeing us from the shackles of negative emotions. This emotional freedom allows us to experience joy, peace, and a profound sense of well-being. Forgiveness is a balm for the mind. Releasing pent-up anger and bitterness contributes to improved mental health. Studies suggest that forgiveness is associated with reduced symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress, creating space for a clearer and more resilient mindset. The positive impact of forgiveness on relationships is profound. When we forgive, we open doors to deeper connections, trust, and intimacy. It becomes a catalyst for healthier, more fulfilling relationships, both with others and with ourselves. Forgiveness isn't just about the mind, it also influences our physical health. The reduction of stress and negative emotions linked to forgiveness can positively impact blood pressure, immune function, and overall physiological well-being. Embracing forgiveness cultivates resilience. It equips us with the strength to navigate challenges and setbacks with grace and adaptability. Rather than being bogged down by resentment, we become more adept at bouncing back from life's adversities. Forgiveness empowers us to take charge of our narrative. Instead of being defined by past grievances, we become active creators of our future. This empowerment encourages us to set and pursue meaningful goals, driving positive change in various aspects of our lives. The act of forgiveness is an affirmation of self-worth. By choosing to forgive, we demonstrate strength, compassion, and a commitment to our own well-being. This in turn contributes to heightened self-esteem and a positive self-image. Studies consistently show that individuals who practice forgiveness report higher levels of life satisfaction. The ability to let go and move forward positively influences our overall outlook, contributing to a more fulfilled and contented life. Forgiveness opens our hearts and minds to new opportunities. As we release the grip of the past, we become more receptive to the possibilities that lie ahead. This newfound openness can lead to personal and professional growth, as well as unexpected joys and discoveries. In essence, forgiveness isn't just an isolated act. It's a dynamic force that permeates every facet of our lives. Its immeasurable positive impact ripples through our emotional, mental, and physical well-being, shaping the trajectory of our lives towards a future filled with growth, resilience, and a deep sense of fulfillment. It is a gift we give ourselves, creating a canvas for a brighter and more purposeful journey ahead. To further inspire and reassure you, we've gathered testimonials from brave individuals who have successfully embraced the journey of forgiveness. Their stories serve as living proof that forgiveness is not just a word, it's a life-changing expedition. Remember, you're not alone in this, and hope is a powerful catalyst for change. Here are a couple of testimonials from individuals who have successfully embraced the journey of forgiveness. The first testimony is for Patricia. She says, "For years I carried the weight of resentment and anger after a painful betrayal. It seemed impossible to let go. The turning point for me was realizing that forgiveness wasn't about excusing the other person's actions. It was about freeing myself. Through self-reflection and empathy, I chose to forgive. The impact has been transformative. I reclaimed my emotional well-being, rebuilt trust in my relationships, and found a newfound sense of inner peace. Forgiveness has truly shaped my life in ways I never imagined." The second testimony is for James. He says, "After a difficult divorce, bitterness consumed me. The pain was overwhelming, and I felt trapped in a cycle of anger. Discovering the power of forgiveness was a game changer. It wasn't an overnight process, but through practical exercises and a commitment to self-compassion, I let go of the resentment. The positive impact on my mental health has been immense. I've opened my heart to new relationships, found joy in everyday moments, and learned that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It's a journey that reshaped my future for the better." The third testimony is for Maya. She says, "When I lost a loved one unexpectedly, grief and anger consumed me. The journey of forgiveness seemed unfathomable. Through mindful practices, therapeutic support, and a willingness to understand others' perspectives, I embarked on a path to forgiveness. It didn't erase the pain, but it transformed it. Forgiveness has allowed me to honor the memory of my loved one with love rather than bitterness. I've found peace, and the immeasurable positive impact on my overall well-being has been life-changing." In conclusion, let's reflect on the idea that forgiveness is not a destination, but a continuous journey. Today, we've covered a spectrum, from understanding forgiveness to practical steps and real-life success stories. Take these profound lessons with you and initiate your own journey towards healing and freedom. Thank you for accompanying me on this exploration of forgiveness. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who may need to hear this message, and subscribe for more content designed to enrich your life. I'll catch you in the next video, where our quest for personal growth and self-discovery continues. Until then, remember to stay compassionate, stay forgiving, and, most importantly, stay awesome. Take care.